What up, Keith? Welcome to the podcast, PorterWay. Welcome, excuse me, let me make this official. Welcome to the PorterWay Podcast yet again.
Yeah.
Keith, one time, Thurman. Unmute yourself.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Yeah, thank you so much. It's a blessing to be back, kicking it, chopping it up, and doing what we always do, man, talking boxing.
And future Hall of Famer. If Keith don't fight another day in his life, Hall of Fame.
That's how you gonna start this interview?
I'm just being, hey, Keith, I'm giving him his credit.
Man, he's just saying facts, man. It's okay.
That is facts, y'all.
Baby.
Hey, come on. No, hey.
We grind it.
Hey, Keith.
We put in the work already at 147, so I appreciate that Hall of Fame shout out. You know what I mean?
Hey, because if Keith is like this, then you like.
Hey, listen, this was going one of two ways, and it went the way you wanted
He's
to
a Hall
go.
of Famer.
Listen, now it's going to go the way I wanted to go.
Okay.
Are you still one time? Talk to me about it.
Okay.
Man, yeah, it's very interesting. I have to put in the work, Real talk, Shawn, man. I've been a power puncher since the amateurs, You remember Ben Getty, and he was always in my ear. There was a certain intention we had. He was a coach with a military background, and, it was, boy, so, after Ben Getty passed away, I was allowed to focus a lot more on my boxing and evolve as a full spectrum fighter. But, that real dog, the one who only, headshot, you know what I'm saying? And, just trying to eliminate everybody, eventually getting the win. I was finding satisfaction in the W's, So it's been a battle for Keith one-time Thurman as staying and as the original one time. I ain't gonna lie. I know a lot of people say once upon a time and all sorts of other things out there. But you've been adamant of reminding people, look, I don't care when my dog got a last knockout, Thurman is deadly. These are facts. It's the way that I throw, the way that I commit, but there's a little bit of an extra commitment, right? We all remember Mike Tyson. We remember how Iron Mike was going at it, but you get my Iron Mike past the 5th round, 6th round, he's not as deadly, and with my ring IQ, with my understanding of boxing, I wanted Mike Tyson knockouts. But I never wanted to be a 5-round, 6-round fighter and put myself in that Mike Tyson scenario. So, of course, I've extended my conditioning for many of these 12-round championship fights. And my overall philosophy and commitment in the ring slightly shift. If the knockout comes, it comes, But Tszyu is going to be right in front of me, man. If I put my foot down, plant my feet, and, give him just get it out. I believe that, I can shake up anybody, even moving up to 154, contracted weight 155, 10-ounce gloves. We fought in 10-ounce gloves in the amateurs. That didn't stop knockouts then. It's not going to stop knockouts now. So I really just think it's the commitment. I've been through a lot, but mentally focused, I'm doing my best to remind the world who Keith one-time Thurman truly is as a world-class fighter.
Another thing, Keith, and I'll let Antt go ahead, but to the point of something you just said right there, a lot of people question your conditioning. I've seen it. I haven't seen it. I didn't see it when I fought you, but I've seen it in your last 2 to 3 previous fights, or most recent fights in the last 7 to 8 years that you just fought about that many times in the last, 2 fights in 8 years?
Yeah.
Man, I don't even keep
no, that don't even matter. Listen, the point is, a lot of people question your conditioning. A lot of people question whether or not you are a 12-round fighter. I mean,
I thought I did a good 12-round performance against Mario Barrios, and that was another 2-year layoff, So, it is what it is. This is a tough fight. This kid is looking at me as a stepping stone. Reminds me of when I fought Carlos Quintana, because I had to fight Carlos Quintana. I moved up to fight Carlos Quintana because I wasn't getting the fights that I wanted at welterweight. I fought at 152 because I wanted to make it a catch weight. And of course, 152 was the amateur division.
Yeah.
I just pulled some strings. We wrote up the contract. He didn't mind. We did that. But yeah, man, you know, Carlos Quintana was talking about after Thurman, I want Canelo. He was telling Golden Boy he wants Canelo, but he couldn't get past Keith Thurman, you know. And, you know, I just know that this kid's looking at me as a stepping stone. All of my inactivity, they're just throwing him in the ring. They're just trying to give me a name. I just got to slap him up and move on to the next. But, you know, once fight night comes, it ain't going to be that easy now. It never was. It never was being in the ring with Thurman. It never was that easy, and it never will be that easy.